Everyone, I'm Neyah and welcome back to my channel. In this week pick a card, we're going to talk about what is next in your love life. This pick a card is timeless and general, and please pause the video if you need. In a while you're going to be able to see the cards and choose your pile. It's very important that you choose with your gut feelings, and private readings are listed down below. If you're watching this video by the time that I'm posting it, I'm going to be on holiday for weeks, but I'm surely going to post the video next week. If it's not gonna come on Monday, it's gonna come during the week, so please don't worry about it. And if you're new to this channel, don't worry about it. You're gonna be able to see the cards up close. So now let's get started and pick your pile. What is next in your love life? Okay, pile number one. Let's figure it out together what is next in your love life. Like I said, if you're new to this channel, don't worry about it. You're going to be able to see the cards up close, as you can see. So let's get started with your prediction. What is next in your love life? Wow. Okay, pile number one. Wow, 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 wow. I don't know, maybe you have recently split up from someone, or it's been a while that you didn't have a boyfriend or girlfriend, depending on who you are and on your taste. Or it could be that for some of you, you never even had a committed relationship, but things are about to move, things are about to change for you, my pile number one. And reason why I'm saying this is because we have so many positive cards, which two are major arcana. Let's start with the first. Pile number one, you do have the Fool card. So that indicates that whatever it is that has happened, you are about to have a new beginning in your life. Now, obviously, if you're thinking about someone in specific, it could even be a new beginning with your specific person. So please fit the message where it needs to fit. But there is no shadow of a doubt with this beautiful Fool card that you are about to jump into a new relationship, and the universe wants to bless you with a new romantic partner, or maybe the comeback or a new beginning of your crush or someone that you deeply cared about, if you know who your soulmate is or your twin flame is. But however you want to see it and whoever you want in the world, what is next in your love life is a new chapter. And with the Fool card, it could be that you're going to be a little bit scared at first. Like I said, you could have recently split up from someone, or maybe it's been a while. Maybe you have been traumatized for whatever reason in the past. You don't really trust the other sex or the same sex or whatever could be your taste that much because of what has happened. Or if we're talking about a specific person, it could be that you don't trust that specific person because of the history that you guys have together. But the universe and your spirit guides and angels are here to tell you that actually there is going to be a new beginning. And for some of you, this could even be very unexpected. If you're dealing with a specific person with the Fool card, it could be that this specific person has acted a little bit foolish or childlike. I mean, the Fool card, I explained this in my video on how to learn tarot in 30 minutes, and it's here for you on my YouTube channel if you want to check it out, and on my e-course on how to learn tarot. The Fool card is the beginning of the journey, is the zero, is the potential. So it could be that the energy that are surrounding what is next in your love life, it's going to be very playful. It's going to be like, oh, we're friends, we're dating, this is something new, this is something exciting, exciting. This is something unexpected, or like your person, if you're thinking about someone in specific, it's coming out like completely different, renewed because of some like maybe spiritual things or transformation that they had to go through, especially if you were in no contact for a while. That's only for some of you, but whoever you are, even if you don't know what I'm talking about and you don't have anyone specific, this is really about renovation that gets you even a little bit scared, because you have to put yourself up there first of all, you might not want to do it, and you might not even trust it. But the universe is telling you, you should take this leap of faith. This is meant to be for you. This is a really true new beginning that you deserve, and you should go on about it with a very childlike spirit of saying, you know what, the universe got my back, and I'm gonna be fine no matter what. Like, I have been through so much, you have been through so much, pile number one, that now I know that I am unstoppable, and the universe got my back, and I'm not gonna get hurt because I know how to place healthy boundaries correctly. And if you don't know anything about healthy boundaries, I highly suggest you to check my video on my other channel where I talk about spirituality and manifestation called Already Alchemy. The link is down below in the info box. There is a specific video about healthy boundaries, and it teaches you how to not get heartbroken ever again because you know how to invest your energy really. And this is what I see you're gonna do. You're gonna jump and trust the universe, but at the same time with the awareness and the maturity that you know this time around how to play your cards and how to invest your energy wisely, whether you know this person or not. But this situation in general, pile number one, for you in regards to love, it's coming in the future as very much like a renewed new beginning, necessary, fresh new start. If I'm making any sense, I'm going to show you the cards another time because this deck is beautiful. Then if that wasn't enough, pile number one, you also do have the World card. I mean, the World card literally talks about competition. It's the success card in my opinion. Every time that I get personally the World card, I feel the chills because I know some good tea is coming, and it's like positive news. It's you being center stage. It could be that you really have understood because of experiences that you had in the past, lovers or no lovers, your place in the world. And with the World card, you're coming up very strongly, like an empress or an emperor or a high priestess, regardless of your sex, but in energy. You're coming up very strongly. You know what you want. You're becoming whole and complete, independent. You have closed chapters in the past, and people can feel this, you know. Pile number one, when you gain your power, when you know that you're not meant to be small, you are a soul having a human experience, and you're meant to be divinely awesome because it's your divine right to be as such and to shine your light. People can really recognize it, and obviously you become not only an attractor, but you become magnetic for people, and so they can feel it and they want to be around you. So what I can predict for you, pile number one, is that you're gonna have really fun time where people will want to date you, will want to be around you, will perceive you as very successful, will recognize your skills, talents, your beauty. You will have a glam up. And so overall in your romantic life, it's almost like things are coming full circle and you finally feel completed, which tells me that whoever this new person that it's coming up, which definitely is coming, this new chapter of your life, it's coming to bring you success, blessings, and fulfillment. And if it is the coming back of someone specific that you wanted, this person has finally chosen you because it's almost like they weighted down all their options and they realized that you are the world to them. They realized that you are the real catch. And if you are talking about someone specific, the real reason why they have understood that you are a catch is because you have understood that about yourself. And so they are mirroring your vibration, okay? So very, very positive. With the World card, it could be that you are going to meet someone either through a travel within a holiday, by traveling the world if that is possible in your country, or it could be even through social media, or it just could be the symbol of a lot of messages or someone looking up on your social media and really appreciating and recognizing your light, recognizing your success, okay? Then I'm also seeing the Ace of Wands. Now, for me, the Wands really are super fast kind of card in the tarot. They really symbolize fast new beginnings. So this new era of your life, romantically speaking, it's coming up really strongly, really fast, and you are going to be very passionate. Now, the Ace of Wands, in my opinion, for you, pile number one, talks also about you finding your power, you finding so much passion for your job, your life in general. Like, yet again, you're becoming so magnetic that a soulmate or someone really exciting, it's about to come into your life. Or even either coming back into your life. And if you're talking about someone specific, but even if you're not and it's someone new, this person is adventurous, is passionate, is sensual, will find you, like I said before, like an empress, extremely attractive. They are like literally physically attracted to you, like magnetically. And this is what it will expect you. Now, you will be scared with the Fool card from this because I feel you are not really used to having someone so passionate about you. You might have been you might have dealt with people that either were narcissistic, they were love bombing you and then disappearing and devaluing you, and that has left you very hurted. Or you might have been just in relationships that were on and off, and they weren't never appreciating you for your beauty, your talent, your light, for who you are really. But this is about to change, and that's the symbol of the World card. So it's almost like a karmic cycle of lessons that you had to learn. It's over, and now because you claimed your power so strongly, you are ready for this very passionate new beginning. So yet again, it could be pile number one that some of you, you're going to be scared of jumping into this exciting new relationship, but nevertheless, Spirit's got you back and is letting you know right now that you should, and it's going to be a lot of fun if you do. So next in love, a lot of fun, passionate times and competition, and you really being center stage. Now with the World card and the Ace of Wands, this person will really put you on a pedestal. They will really think that you are great, like you are catch. Like I said, you're really their world. They're so passionate. They want to be with you all the time. They want to do things together. They just want you. They want the whole of you with the world. I love it. Now let's see what the other cards might say as well. I have so many Romance Angel card. We do have Forgiving and Learning. So this card tells me that for some of you, I'm going to be honest, it could be that we're talking about someone that you already know, and it's someone that maybe in the past didn't really act correctly. Like I said, they might have weighted down their option. They might have been like, oh, maybe you're not that great of a deal. And you might even had believed them. But because you didn't believe them completely, maybe you went no contact or whatever, you built yourself up so strongly that you forget about them, and now they're seeing you and they're really like, what was I thinking? And they're coming back with a very strong offer, super passionate. Now obviously, common sense, guys, establish always your boundaries if there is someone that is coming back, because with the Forgiving and Learning card, it could be that you really had to release a lot of BS that they have done to you, and now you don't want to go back to that anymore. So you better make sure that this person has really changed. According to what I can see through the cards, they really have changed, and now they can really see you. They recognize the connection, but still, you know, use your common sense and judgment. Now, when it comes down to people that are single instead, with the Forgiving and Learning card, it's obvious, I mean, that you have come full circles with what has happened in the past. Like, you are releasing the past right now. You are becoming more powerful, and because of that, you will experience more love in the future. So even though there is this energy with the Fool card of I'm scared because I don't want to be heartbroken again, I don't want to deal with what I have dealt in the past, I can assure you that it's over, because your energy is literally telling me that it's over. Like, you have said, I'm done and through with being treated that way. So I'm not even going to allow someone to do it. Like, I can spot the narcissist from far ahead. Like, I just know I can do it. And this is the reason why you're having a really successful new beginning in love, because you have learned that lesson. And so well done on you. And if you are still in the process of learning, honestly, pile number one is just a matter of like forgiving the past, releasing the past, and knowing that the past, it's not doomed to happen again. It's just a matter of like you knowing your boundaries, you knowing where you're going, you knowing your worth. It's like, L'Oreal, I know I value, that kind of thing. But I mean it in a funny way. But you really do value, and you know this about yourself right now. We do also have, past life relationship. You have known each other before, and honestly, this card was hidden. I didn't even see it. So for the people who are dealing with someone specific, like I said, I really feel that you knew about them. Like, you knew that they were your soulmate. You knew that you were connected with this person, but this person didn't realize the connection when you were there with them, and they were waiting down their option, but now they get it because you have done something with the World card. It's almost like either you have told them to go away, you have shown up, like maybe they are looking up at your social media and they're seeing that you're shining, that you're happy, that you're successful. This like if you're dealing with someone specific, this person is very much attracted to the part of you that is successful, to the part of you that it's like this huge ball of light. They really are attracted to that, which is the real part of you. It makes sense, right? And you kind of lost that part for a while, but then you snap back to it even stronger than ever. So I do really see that there is already a connection in your life, that it's going to have a new beginning because now this person realized who you are. But in case it's not, for those of you who are single, like you are going to meet someone that was there with you in multiple lifetimes. They have been your soulmate. Like you will recognize them from the vibe. You are about to attract a very important spiritual relationship. And because you have been together in a past life, this is going to be very like a sexual attraction, like very strong magnetic connection. But yet again, it could be, like I said, pile number one, that you're going to be a bit intimidated by it because of the amount of like strength that this person is coming back into your life. Like they want you. Like I can feel it. They just want you. And in fact, we do have make the effort for you. So like I said, it could very much be that what is next in your love life, you're going to be scared of it because of the amount of intensity in which it's coming towards you. But the angels are saying this is safe for you to love. You should make an effort. Great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. So, make this effort because this could transform itself into a very important, great love story for you. Now, obviously, if you already know this person, you already even know that. And you know that this person might have been actually a bit problematic with this past life relationship card. You might have history together. Might not like be history of years for some of you, but there is a lot of intensity. That's what I'm trying to convey, pile number one over here. You know that you will have to put the effort in order for you to trust this situation and to trust this person again. But trust me and the angels when we are saying you should make this effort because you're going to end up being a very strong power couple. So take this as it resonates with you, okay? And in fact, we also do have keep an open mind. Your soulmate could differ from your usual type and expectation. This could have multiple meanings for a lot of you guys. So for the people who already know this person and this person is coming back, or it could be a crush, the thing is that not only they were waiting down their options, but they were secretive about something. Like they were never, like I don't really think that you know this person as you think you do. You might think you do, and that's over, but actually they never really showed you who they are because they couldn't recognize the connection before. But now that they're coming full circles because of experiences with the World card that they had in their life, they will come at you very differently. Like they're ready to show you their true sides, which is better than what you have seen. But you are coming up as very like investigative and scared and like, I don't know whether like this is true about you, but it is. And that's why you should make the effort. So keep an open mind because this person is different than what they have showed you. If you don't know this person, like I said, it could be that because of the intensity of the connection and what is coming up next for you in your love life, you won't trust them immediately because you have been hurt before. And so you, rightly so, are putting your boundaries up. Do it. It's good. Like I'm telling you, well done on you. But at the same time, don't do it where it becomes a wall. Like do it in a healthy way. I definitely do see you being very cautious about it and having to really take your time to see that sometimes it's too good to be true because it is good to be true, That's the kind of vibe, but that's also the kind of good news and amount of positivity and intention that you're about to attract in your life. And with the Ace of Wands, I'm telling you, it could be that we're talking about a matter of months, look, a month, or even like really, really soon. The Wands and the World card move super rapidly in the tarot, in my opinion. The World, yes, sometimes could symbolize a year from now, but to be honest, next to the Ace of Wands, it's gonna happen pretty fast. Now, I'm also seeing the Wait card. So the Wait card honestly just describes for me that you are gonna tell this person, wait. You're going too fast, because this person, it's going to be so into you, like so into you, that they will want to really commit really rapidly, and you're not used to that. You're used to the struggle. You are used to having to chase people to commit. So when you're going to actually see someone that does that to you, you're going to be like, no, wait, like you're going too fast for me. Like this person could be so adventurous with the Ace of Wands that it's gonna come up to you and be like, let's go do a holiday together. Let's do this. Like, let's meet up my family. Let's go in a video call with my mom. And you'll be like, no, I'm not going on any video call with your mom. Like, what is this? And you know, it's a bit of balance. You'll definitely tell this person to calm down and wait. They're coming up as very childlike, but in a positive way. Like childlike meaning in the sense like excited about you, because they feel they finally have found the world. They finally have found their ideal, and you just are not used to that. So even though there is subconsciously you have manifested that, like you want this, you're like, let's go and ride it. But on the other hand, like materialistically speaking, mundanely speaking, you want it, but you're like, no, is this really happening? Like, you need to calm down. They will want you like badly. Now, I'm also seeing the water spirit with Happy, and the water spirit tells me that this person could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and they will just want to go with the flow, like a lot of romanticism, a lot of like, I'll take you to a whole new world with me. Like they could be even like a heavy talker, like they like to talk a lot. Not that the water signs do like to talk a lot, like nobody says this about the water signs, but the water signs might be, depending on who they are, Scorpios might be more upfront, but the others might be like a little bit of a step back. But once they trust you, they will want to talk. And this is the same, like they really want to talk. They really want to take you and flower you with flowers. They might even give you flowers, because I'm seeing water and I'm seeing flowers. They will see you as this beautiful creature. It's coming up from the water, which is Venus. They could be even ruled by Venus. They could have Venus in a water sign. They could have Venus in Taurus, in Libra, Scorpio, or in the 8th house. They're very passionate. They're very, very passionate. They go with their emotions. So once they're ready to commit, they go all the way through. And yet again, you're not going to be very used to that. But the water spirit also tells me like summertime. It tells me like happiness, joy, abundance. Like this is so prosperous. Honestly, pile number one. And talking about Venus, as a spirit animal that I channeled for you guys, we do have number 20, which reduces to number 2 in numerology, which tells me about beautiful harmonious union. And as an animal, you do have the swan, which is the symbol of beauty and one of the symbol of Venus. And she looks like Venus in the water. Like, I didn't even see this card. Like, look at that. It's like this person is the swan. This person could be so handsome or so beautiful. Like they could have so many people around them wanting them. And you could not even believe that they will want you. But they, on the other hand, they will tell you, you are so beautiful. You are this beautiful creature like a swan in the lake that is so like, you don't even want to touch it. Like, but they do want to touch you. They do want to be with you. But swans can be really like yappy, you know? If you've ever been around a swan, you don't want to get them pissed. Like, swans can be aggressive. And so that's also your energy of like, don't get me angry though. Like, I'm going to give you a chance, whether you know this person or not, but I'll snap you if you hurt me. Like, for sure, like the swan. Like, swans are beautiful. They're so classy. They're pure. They're clear. They swim gracefully in this water. So you could be this beautiful creature that's so graceful, and you're just minding your own business, you're doing your own thing, and you're like, don't even dare like come too close if you don't have like strong intentions, because I'll snap back at you. But this person is not afraid of your beauty. It's not afraid of your power. And so this is very much complementary, because if they're not afraid to be next to you, at some point, you're going to give them a chance, and slowly, gradually, this is going to transform itself into a very beautiful, harmonious union, or at the very least, this has the potential to become so if you give them a chance, okay? So keep an open mind, because a new, very beautiful, abundant beginning for love, whether you know this person or not, is about to come to you. So I'm super stoked. Let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts and your stories, because I always read all of your comments and I love to hear from you guys. And thank you so much for your support and sticking around to this channel, whether you're new or not. I highly appreciate it. And keep in mind, you're never wrong if you fall in love. And I'll see you around next week with another of our pick a card reading. Oh, remember that I got a Patreon if you want additional pick a card spell videos, manifestation, and so on and so forth. All the infos are down in the info box. Thank you so much, and I'll see you later. Okay, pile number 2. Let's figure out together what is next in your love life. If you're new, don't worry about it. You're going to be able to see really up close the cards. I know you guys love it. So let's get started on what is next in your love life. So let's start with the tarot, shall we? We do have the 9 of Wands. So the 9 of Wands, I just see the 9 of Wands sometimes as the minor arcana for the Hermit card. This is not Virgo, but you could be a Virgo or dealing with a Virgo. And this is Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. And this tells me that you are kind of wandering with a lamp in the dark. And you're like, when this torture, it's gonna end. Like, seriously, when am I going to see the light at the end of the tunnel in this connection or in my love life in general? I'm tired. Like, this is what I'm hearing for you guys. You have been hurted, you're tired, and it just reminds me, I don't know if you ever saw you're young enough, but you have never saw, you're old enough actually, you've never saw the TV show Sex and the City. There is a scene where Charlotte, one of the characters, she's literally crying because she's been in so many dates and disappointments in matters of love, and she's looking for the one and only. She's one of those characters that I personally love. She's one of my favorite. She's always looking for the one until she finds it. She really believes in love. That could be you, pile number 2. And she's crying with her friends at a restaurant, desperate, and she's like, I have been dating since I was 17. Where is he? And she's in her 30s. And this is the vibe that I'm picking up for you, pile number 2. Like, you have been crying even with your friends or by yourself, and you're like, I have been dating since I was a child. Like, where is he? Where is she? Like, seriously, universe. Like, I've done my work, I've done my manifestation, I gave people a chance, and it's like, where is he? Where is she? And this could also resonate if you have never been into a relationship. You're like, when is this gonna happen? Like, seriously, you might have recently even break up, or whatever might be your situation. There is trauma in your past, there is disappointments, there is hurt with the 9 of Wands. There is even a tiny bit of resistance of like, just surrendering to the universe and looking at the sky and seriously doing like Charlotte. Where is he? How long do I need? Wait. And so this is the energy that it's coming up from you. Of course, if you're dealing with a specific person, it could be that this person has drove you completely crazy. They have hurted you. They have disappointed you. They have turned out not to be that great as you thought in the beginning. And you're like, I'm done and through with this person, like, but I'm just still wandering in the dark. And so is this person? And if not, where is he? Where is she? Okay. Then I'm also seeing the 2 of Swords. Now, the 2 of Swords typically talks about the need to take a decision and being indecision. But at the same time, what not many people know about the 2 of Swords is that in the traditional tarot, talks about peacemaking. Like, the swords are not really used to fight, but they are used to make an agreement and to be a peacemaker. So being next to the 9 of Wands, it could very much be that even though you feel that you are walking in the dark, there is a moment of like, the universe will give you a break and they will be like, don't worry about it. The struggle is about to get over. Now, if you're dealing with someone specific, the 2 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, by the way, could symbolize that you have been dealing with a person that is deeply wounded. You have attracted this person because you are also deeply wounded, and you kind of have attracted each other because of this vibration. But on top of that, you're coming up as more secure about what you want, and the other person is very much in their heads. They're very insecure. They don't know what to do. They might have like millions of other problems that you might be aware of, you might not be aware of, and they're coming up as super indecisive. Like on one day they want you, the other day they don't want you, but then maybe they don't even talk about it. They're like in their heads a lot. We're gonna clarify this together, okay? Now, obviously, if you're single, this is like that indecision of same. Where is he? Where is she? Like I don't see it. I don't see anyone coming at this point, you know? But we do have the Queen of Wands. What is coming next is your power. Like you need to realize that you're not born to be small. You need to realize that you're not born to be with a page. You're not born to be with a knight. Bless them. But they might be your children in the future, but they're not born to be with a queen, right? Bless them, okay? Bless you. But pile number 2, you're a queen. You are creative. This is Sagittarius, Aries, Leo again, type of energy. You are fiery. You're creative. You might not even be for everyone, which is good. You're different. You're a rock star. And so cheer up, my darling. Cheer up. You are cool. You have so much energy. You might have a Venus in the fire signs. So you are a strong woman or a strong man. You need to be with a match. And if you see that, I feel that sometimes you end up disappointed because you meet people that you think that they are your own match, and they're crazy, wild, creative, and inspirational, but they're really not. It's only a facade. And once they confront you, they really realize who is the Queen of Wands, and they might back off because not because you're not attractive, not because you're not good, but because they get it. They can't handle you. And it's not even about handling you or being controlled. They cannot match you. And so they back off. They might want to marry or be around a plain Jane. No shame to plain Janes, but you're not that kind. So because you're not, accept that about you. You know, my father once told me, and I agree with him, but he once told me, do you know what is the greatest amount of sadness and pain in human beings? And I was like, what? Not accepting themselves for who they are. When people try to change themselves and they don't accept their strength, they don't accept their talents, who they are, that's the root cause of pain in the majority of human beings. And I agree with my father about that. It's like, I remember the other day there was a guy who told me, but you know what, you're kind of like you're a girl that really gets people attention because you talk a lot and you are like flashy. They always constantly, like guys told me this all the time, even girls, you're flashy, like you're confident and you talk with everybody and you could be a PR and whatever. And I'm like, yeah, but you make it sound like it's a bad thing. And you know what, at some point in my life I realized that it's not a bad thing. Like, this is who I am. Deal with it. I know that I might not be for everyone, but this is my strength because I was able to be on YouTube. I was able to talk. In palmistry, in fact, I'm ruled by Mercury. And when I was a sales assistant, I was the best sales assistant in the shop because of this capacity of engaging people and talking and being center stage, which doesn't mean that you don't allow people to be also center stage. You're not egocentric, but you're just like, you also are like that, pal number 2. And I want you, even though society wants people like us, and I'm not projecting, but I really feel with the Queen of Wands that we're having a conversation, right? You get it. Like, they make us feel like it's wrong to be feminine or it's wrong to be fiery, because femininity, it's not about allowance and be the perfect wife and be just like this pretty doll that it's only beautiful and just allows things from happening. That's BS. That's not true. Feminine energy is Shakti, which means energy. It's the fierce force of Kali. It's the Venusian body of Aphrodite. It's the power of magic of Osat, of Isis. It's the fierce force of Sekhmet, or all the goddesses that you want to put in the plane. It's the abundance of Lakshmi. Feminine energy, it's about creativity. It's about fire. It's about passion. It's about showing yourself up and living in your power in your own unique way. So don't be ashamed of who you are. And if you have been disappointed because people have rejected you because of who you are, learn to accept yourself and learn that you are a goddess. Like pile number 2, you need to stick this into your head. Like, I'm sorry to be straightforward. You are a goddess, and a goddess only belongs with a god. Sorry to say, you can't be with a demigod. You can't be with someone that it's not woke. This is not to judge other people. Everybody has their own path. Everybody has their own soulmate. Everybody has their own experience. But, sweetheart, do not dim your light to fit in. Pile number 2, you have been doing this for too long. Maybe due to traumas, maybe due to lack of confidence, or just simply because you have an empathic nature, and you just want to be compassionate and you want to be around people, like you like to be around people, you just like to be appreciated, but you have dimmed your light for too long. You're born to shine, okay? And so you need to wait for the right person where it's not going to be intimidated by your light, but it's going to be like, damn, I love that woman. Damn, I love that man. Because every time that I'm next to them, I'm also shining. And we are such a power couple. Everywhere we are around, people notice us. But not in a narcissistic way. I mean, like, because you both will share so much light. And you will be active and engaged in people. You'll be the heart of the party of life, meaning not just like party around. You deserve to be with the King of Wands. You deserve to be with someone that gets you. And is creative as you. And it's not going to be like, oh my God, can you talk a little less loudly because you're giving me a headache? Please, can you not be too much? No, like enough of this sort of people in your life, pile number 2. You're not too much. You are the way that you are. And if you don't trust me, trust an older guy like my dad that tells you, you need to accept yourself for who you are and you're divinely awesome. And when you recognize this about you, you attract the right partner into your life. And I'm seeing you doing this, pile number 2, in the next future. You will attract the right partner, but it has to be the King of Wands. No one else can be with you. And it's rightly so, okay? So what it's gonna come, it's gonna come you realizing this. First and foremost, you realizing where you stand, accepting yourself, realizing your power, and that is going to be for you that feeling of, I don't need to go back to my past and I don't need to wander in the dark anymore, okay? And this is going to be however you want to put it, whether you're dealing with someone specific or whether you are completely single. Let's clarify for a second the 2 of Swords so we can get more specific about your reading. It's going to take only a minute and then I'm going to show you the oracle cards. Less than a minute, actually, if Spirit wants to contribute, of course. 2 of Swords clarifier, please, Spirit. 2 of Swords for my beautiful pile number 2. Clarify pile number 2. Okay. Oh, okay. You could be dealing with a Scorpio if this is someone specific. Otherwise, we do have the Death card. So the ending of something and deep transformations. We do also have the Queen of Swords, you cutting off people or situation that no longer serves you in your life. Deep conversation. We do have the 6 of Swords, moving away from what no longer serves you. And we do have the 10 of Swords, the end of challenges, the end of hurts, pain, and obstacles. So what is next in your love life is your deepest transformation. It's like you finally gathering your power back, not dimming your light anymore, and just saying, done and through, I'm going. And see who follows me. Like now that I'm going to be like, I'm going to be in my power. I'm not going to be, I'm sorry, I'm too much. I'm too much, whatever, deal with it. I really see you doing this. And if you are dealing with someone specific, I feel that you're so done with this person and with their behavior and their indecision that either you're going to completely go no contact with the Queen of Swords. You're going to be like, I don't care. Like, bye, see you. I don't even need to give you explanation. I'm gone. I'm gone. Or if you will have the chance to meet them, you're going to tell them straight into the face with the Queen of Swords, 10 of Swords, and 6 of Swords, sorry, I'm going. But for the majority of you dealing with someone specific, pile number 2, I'm literally seeing that you're just gonna go. You're without notice. You once pile number 2, it's no longer available for whoever specific person. It's just not, you're going. Even physically, like you might go on a holiday, go somewhere else, you're going. And this is going to be the end of this karmic cycle and your deepest transformation, which is going to teach a lot also to the other person, or more generally to the people around you, okay? Now, with the Angel of Romance card, I have so many cards for you. Wow, so many cards. So first and foremost, I don't even know where to start. We do have let go of control issues. So if you have been dealing with someone specific, like I said, you're going, you don't even want to control things anymore. You are very much in the vibe of what is coming next. You're very much, if it's meant to be, destiny is going to make us be together. Otherwise, I'm not going to dim my light anymore. Like I'm done and through. I let go of control of this specific situation. In generally speaking, if you're not dealing with anybody specific, but in love, you're done controlling or manifesting anyone specific. You're done. Like Charlotte in Sex and the City, you're very much like, I believe in love. Where is he? I'm done and through. I'm not going to put the effort anymore into manifesting love. The universe will provide it for me. And this is a strong vibe to be in. And do you know what this is called when you let go? Attraction. You will attract. Like now you are more than ever in the vibe of attraction, in alignment with your spirit, or very soon you will be in alignment with your soul. And so you will see how easy will be to attract the right person for you without you putting the effort. And you also will become much more attractive in this way, because you're really like going off control, therefore of desperation, whatever even if you are in a specific situation. Now I'm also seeing finances and career. So it could be that you are also next going to be very focused on your career, on your finances. You're going to shine. You're going to shine like the Queen of Wands. You're going to be super empowered with what you're doing in your life. And also, if you were dealing with a specific person, this person was very much indecisive because they were very much into career. They are not set, even though they are coming across as very secure to you, they actually aren't. They want to have more money. They want to have their finances going a lot strongly. And that is also what created the separation between you guys, okay? Or if there could be a separation, it's because of finances and career. And that made you feel very sad, because I really feel for you, pile number 2, that if there is a specific person, this person has made you feel like you weren't successful enough to be with them, which is like so narcissistic. Even you needed to be a supply to them, otherwise you're not even worth their time. And you're like, I'm done with this. I'm not successful enough. I'll show you. Like you're really coming up very strongly. But then what it's going to happen if you're dealing with someone specific, heart-to-heart conversation and give your relationship a chance, because you're coming up as the Queen of Wands and you're giving them your back, they will beg you to come back with them. They will come back, and they usually do. I'm telling you, unfortunately, they usually do. You might not be able to see it right now because you're still in this process of like, where is he? I don't see it. Why doesn't want me? Or stuff like that. But they will want to talk to you. They will want like, why don't you call me anymore? Why are you not like there for me anymore? They will do this. They will miss you. They will transform. You will show them something really important. Now, if you are not thinking or dealing with someone specific, give your relationship a chance, I'm seeing that because you are releasing control and you're gathering back your power and thinking about your passion and your finances, you will attract someone that wants to have very deep conversations with you. They might come in up firstly as a friend or a co-worker, and then they will maybe transform into a romantic relationship. So you will be like, I'm not sure if I should give this person a chance, but you should, because they will have a very strong mind connection to you. But I see super next, like in the near future, you finding this friend, like it will be more of a like an acquaintance acquaintances kind of friend, and you will have a lot of conversation with them about vulnerability, about spirit, about the soul, about who you are as people. But this is very strong. This is very, like, you are about to attract, romantically speaking, someone that it's more mature than just a random date or fling, okay? Or also this someone specific, it's coming up as like, I want to talk, like I really want to talk. This is coming up very strongly if you're dealing with someone specific, because you're giving them their back. They will want to talk to you and realize why you are giving them back. So fit the message where it needs to fit, and comment and let me know your stories. Now, we also do have helpful people. So if you're dealing with someone specific, what is next in love is that this person, because you have given them your back, it's gonna go to your friends. Especially if you guys have friends in common, they will go to your friends and be like, how is she or he doing? And their friends are going to be like, they're doing great. And they will like be like, wow, how come that they're doing great without me if they were so in love with me? And so I'm seeing like people that are going to help you guys come together because of these talks that are going to happen in the back scene. But good, your friends are good, because they're going to tell you she's doing great, he's doing great. And that is what is going to wake them up, shake them up, if you're dealing with someone specific. Otherwise, for those of you who are single, you are going to meet this new friend or acquaintances that I'm seeing for you guys through friends or co-workers, like I said, through helpful people, through people that are going to play angels or Cupid in this sense. I'm also seeing the card of Satis, which is a goddess of fertility and satisfaction. So you are about to enter back your power, to have a lot of creative ideas, and to really coming up strongly as a goddess. So what is next in your life in general is better finances, better health, better ideas. So you being at the center of a stage and coming up very strongly, which is going to attract back your crush, which is going to attract back the person that you want, or it's going to attract this new individual that I'm seeing. But there is also, I'm going to be honest with you, pile number 2, a bit of time alone to recoup your energy, to accept yourself and regather your power. So don't be afraid of that, but own it, okay? Then I'm also seeing the card of equality and the seahorse as a spirit animal, which does indicate that the next romantic relationship that you're gonna have, it's going to be very equal. Like, it's not gonna be about any more I am less, or someone that is making you feel like you're less than them, but it's gonna be, like I said, the King of Wands. You might have to wait a little while for this person to awaken, or for a new person to come, but I'm telling you, what it's next in your love life, pile number 2, it's you realizing who you are and claiming your divinity to the point where you know you can't be with anyone else. And the equality is the universe giving you what you need and giving you that match. Finally giving you that match, and I see you accomplishing that, okay, pile number 2. So let me know in the comment section down below. Share your stories. If you're new, guys, thank you so much for sticking around to this video. I love you. And if you're not new, thank you so much for your support. I also have a Patreon if you guys want more pick-a cards or videos about spells and manifestations and so much more. And I see you guys around next week for another of my pick-a card readings. And keep in mind, you're never wrong if you follow love. Okay, pile number 3. Let's figure it out together what is gonna happen in your love life next. And if you're new to this channel, don't worry about it. You're gonna be able to see the cards super up close. I know how important it is for you, so don't worry, not even one bit. And let's get started with your readings. So what is gonna come next? Okay. So we do have the 5 of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So the 5 of Cups is a bit of a card of boredom and a card of disappointment in love. It is a bit like, I don't understand why things have gone so bad. Like, what is going on, pile number 3. The 5 of Cups, it's like, you're looking at your past relationship and you're pouring them back into the ocean, saying to the universe, I don't want anyone back. I don't want this person. I don't want this. I don't want that. Maybe you even have some people that have approached you lately, but you're like, I don't even reply. Like, I'm not interested. They're not for me. like, I just don't want them. Or maybe if you're dealing with someone specific, they might have told you like, I don't want you, and you don't really understand why. Or you might have told them like, I don't want you anymore. But with the Five of Cups, there is a bit this energy of like, I don't want this. Like, whatever it could be is like, I don't want this situation. I don't want this. I want more. I deserve more. But yet I'm bored and disappointed. Okay, so that's where you're coming at. We're going to clarify it. Don't worry. And obviously, whether you're dealing with a specific person or not, the situation is very stagnant with the Four of Pentacles. Like, you're keeping your energy to yourself. This person is keeping their energy to themselves. Nothing is happening. Or even if you're single, nothing is happening, period. And you're very bored of it. Like, you're very bored of nothing going on. You don't understand why you cannot find this right person for you, or not even a fling to have fun with, if that is your style and cup of tea. But whatever it could be, like, there is a very much strong stagnation coming up from your energy. But the good news is that this stagnation, it's not going to last for a very long time, because actually there is a charming knight that is going to come into your life next. Now this knight is the Knight of Wands, so they might not be the most committed person in the universe. Let me be honest with you, okay? This could be a fling that comes that could be transformed into something more. We're going to clarify with the tarot, so don't worry about it. But there is an offer coming up, and this is an offer that you are going to say yes to, because finally you're gonna meet someone, or you're gonna have this possibility of like having excitement back into your life, because it's been a long period of time of stagnation where you're really bored and you're like pouring these cups and you're like, oh, is like something ever gonna happen in my life? And so this person that it's gonna come, you're gonna be like, you know what? I'm taking it. Like, let's ride for it. Like, I just really want to go out. I just want to have fun. And this person is coming up as very flirtatious, as wanting to have fun, as very passionate. Now, if you already know this person, and per se, you have been already in a situation where there was no contact with the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Cups, where there has been emotional disappointment, or there has been stagnation, this person is coming back. But be aware of the fact that they're not coming back most likely to commit, but they're coming back because they're really attracted to you and they like to flirt with you. So you can play that game, and you can make them want you even more and then later on commit. I'm not saying that this is not possible, but I'm saying that if you're thinking about someone specific, this person is coming to dance. Like, they're not coming to stay. So you better be aware of that. But now let's clarify the Five of Cups together. It's going to take less than a minute, so don't worry about it. And then the Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands, so we understand more specifically what you're dealing with your love life. And then we are going to clarify even more with the tarot that you have selected. We have the Eight of Cups with clarifying the Five of Cups. So someone has walked away an existing relationship. So pile number 3, you're one of the pile that I feel more than others are thinking about someone in specific. And I'm seeing that either they walked away or you have walked away. Nevertheless, the outcome is the same. Someone has walked away. And let's clarify the reason why you or them have walked away. But there is emotional disappointment on both parts. And there is this feeling of like, I don't know, next. Thank you, next. There is even a song from, I think is Ariana Grande. Thank you, next. We have the Knight of Swords, but thank you, next, like, you probably have said no thank you next, or even energetically you might not have said that, but your energy is pulling away from them. And because we are energy beings more than human beings, at the end of the day they can feel it and they don't like it. And so because they don't like it, they're like rushing back into your life. And this has been happening for a while, like every single damn time. This is you, not me, pile number 3, that you have been pulling back and be like, I'm done and through. This person is like, where are you? Catching you back at last. And so there is some sort of communication coming up. Now, obviously, I'm seeing, honestly, pile number 3, you're not that much single in that sense, like you're dealing with someone specific. So I want to keep this theme. If this is not resonating with you, you can choose the other pile. Generally, if you're single, I'm seeing you pulling back from something and walking away from something and having something right away coming back at you. So like fast with the Knight of Swords. Okay, fast, and I mean super fast. And this person could be very, very strongly communicative, because the Knight of Swords is very handsome or beautiful. They're athletic. They care about their body and well-being. They're fit, and they are very, very much governed by Mercury or by the mind. So they're strong at communication. They know how to pull you back in. Okay, but this is why I'm feeling the vibe of someone specific. So keep this in mind. Let's clarify the Four of Pentacles, or what is next in your love life. And I have to go with what the cards are telling me, because there might be people that need to hear the specific message. So bear with me, guys. I tend to be super generic all the time and give people a lot of scenarios, but this time around I really feel that there is something specific to be. We need to go deeper, okay? Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, clarify your spirit. Okay. Okay, we got two cards. We got it. Okay, I wanted to cough, sorry. Page of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and there is someone specific, pile number 3 for you. And this could be a brunette guy. They're young, they're youthful, they are very childlike, they are immature. I mean, we're talking about pages. Even though the Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn is still a page that has their thing going on, they're together, but they're not a king, really. They really are not. And so they are like, they want you. Every time that you pull away, they come back. But then when they come back, you're like sitting in your throne, you're sitting minding your own business, and you're like, what have you come back for? They want to come back with a peace offering, because I feel that there have been a lot of things going through done, like with you guys, where you were done and you were going away, and they come back, you're done, and then you were going away, and they come back, and they never come back, according to you, with a solid offer. Now, in their heads, pile number 3, they're coming through with a super solid offer. Like, according to their brains, this is like, don't you see my tiny pentacle over here? Sorry, that reminded me of something else. 18 plus. But don't you see like this pentacle that I have? It's so shiny and gray. Don't you want it, pile number 3? And you're like, no. I want an empire. Like, I don't want your stupid tiny pentacle. Like, yeah, I want you to stay and to give me something solid. This is not enough, and they don't get it. If you're dealing with someone specific, they sincerely don't get it. They're like, I don't get it. Like, I'm here. Like, for them, if you're dealing with someone specific, just the very fact that they are there, they have contacted you back. They're like, but I'm here. What am I supposed to do? And you're like, you're kidding me, right? Like, the fact that you're coming back doesn't mean anything if you're not willing to commit or to give me something solid. And they're like, but I'm here. What do you want me to do? So this is very immature. And that's because they're very indecisive. They're very insecure. Every time that you pull away, they want you because they know that you'll get someone better. And they don't want you to get someone better, but yet they are not even able to give you anything stronger. And so it's kind of this Knight of Wands energy of on and off. And this is why I was like, if you are not dealing with someone specific, pick another pile, because this is a very specific scenario that I'm seeing. And this indecision of theirs, of not being able to wanting to give you, something solid, is what is causing the Four of Pentacles, and therefore the stagnation. And this is the reason why the Page of Pentacles and the Two of Swords are coming up as a clarifier of the Four of Pentacles. Am I making sense? Comment down below, share your stories, okay? Because this is the theme, this is a story that I'm hearing. Let me see clarifiers for the future, being the 3rd card, and the Knight of Wands. Clarifier spirit for the Knight of Wands for my pile number 3, the Tower. Yeah. You're done and through. You're done and through with this behavior. Like, there is a side of you, pile number 3, that is really happy that they always come back. They want you back. But this time around, they come back, you're going to give them a Tower moment. It could be a Tower moment also for you, but it's a liberatory Tower moment for you, where you're like, I'm breaking this down once and for all. Like, you don't get it, that you need to come back with your together, because this is not enough for me. And for them, it's going to be like, boom, this Tower moment, like, pile number 3, it's not there for me. Like she really or he really wants to come, like pull away from me. Huge Tower moment, huge breakthrough for you, because I'm seeing that you personally had enough of being emotionally disappointed and had flings. So even if you're not dealing with someone specific, you are bored, you will go out with this person that it's a fling, but then you'll have a Tower moment. Like you will realize, I don't want this, like I want something more. This is what is gonna come next in your love life. And I'm sorry to be so honest, but you will realize I'd rather be on my own than staying in this tower that is constantly falling, and I have to rebuild all the time just to see it falling back and forth all the time. Okay, so fit the message where it needs to fit. Let's get another clarifier for the tower, this time for my pile number 3, the Star. But it's good news, hey, because it's really about your liberation, and it is really about your alignment with spirit, because finally the moments of it's okay that you come back, I give you another chance, I be compassionate, and I'll make you do whatever you want. I understand that you're less awake or more immature than me, but I still give you a chance. They're over. Like, you're not giving in this person any more chance. You're like done and through. I've been walking away already. You need to stick this to your mind. Your pentacle, it's not enough. Like, I literally seen you saying this, pile number 3, to this person. Like, this pentacle of yours, it's not enough. So don't come back anymore if this is all that you got. Tough energy. So that's why you are giving them a Tower moment as well. But with the Star card, it could be that they will awake. Like, they will awake for sure. Whether they will awake to come back to you, it's a different story. But they will awake for sure because of your behavior. You, on the other hand, whatever it's going to happen, you're going to be in such a positive state because you're going to be so liberated and in alignment with your divine purpose and where you're supposed to be, that even if it's not going to be this person, you are going to be with a divine counterpart because of the strength and the courage that you will have to really liberating yourself from this emotional, disappointing relationship at this time. This is the message that I'm hearing for you. So let's figure it out more, okay? So we do have the children card. Why I'm not even surprised. Now, you could have children with this person, or you could be dealing with children in general. Generally speaking, this card is just them. It's them acting like child, insecure, wanting you, but not being able to commit, which, to be honest, as adults, this is what triggers the most people, the most of us, that it's like, we are adults. Why are you playing this game? It's like, can you not just communicate and be honest? What is this? Like, you're insecure. I had my problems. This is you, pile number 3, mind you. I had my issues as well, but at least I'm doing something about it. At least I'm trying to improve myself. I don't pretend that I've improved and then I'm just a heavy burden on you all the time. And I'm playing it like, I don't do this. Why do you have to do this with me? And this is just immaturity. Honestly, you're more mature than them. And this sounds very much like a lesson for them. Like, you came into their life as a lesson, and you are realizing that. You are realizing that they are acting like children. And so before, you were very emotionally invested. This time around, I'm seeing you very detached. Like, emotionally, you're already gone. So even if they're coming back, or you still are talking and having this type of dynamic, you're just like not emotionally there. You're giving them this tower. Trust me, and you're liberating yourself from a lot of immaturity and make them realize how they need to wake up. But not that you are telling them you need to wake up, like you need to be awakened spiritually. It's just the fact that you're not emotionally there that it's going to make them wake up, because they can't believe it. Right? Then I'm also seeing that we do have codependency. So your person could be dealing with addictions, or you have been emotionally attached to this person for a while and you are liberating yourself from this codependency, because I don't necessarily feel you emotionally attached to this person anymore. Like, you have passed through it with this 8 of Cups, but they are immature because they don't want to let go of you. They don't want to let go of parts of themselves that keep this childlike nature alive, but it's a negative part of their childlike nature, because obviously childlike nature can be also positive. But For some of you, you could be dealing with someone that has their mind really confused and indecisive because they are addicted to something. Cigarettes, alcohol, drugs, parties, porns, whatever it could be, I don't know. But they are addicted to something that is keeping them in this lower vibration. And you're not. You are already liberated by all of this, and you don't want to stay there. Like, I really see that you want them, but you don't want them like this. And so you're willing to bet, okay, you're willing to say, I'm going to lose them rather than have my soulmate or have this person in this way. This is what I'm seeing. You know, though, that this person and you are extremely attracted to each other. There is a lot of physical passion and chemistry between you two guys. And this is why I was like, pile number 3, you are dealing with someone specific. So sorry if it doesn't resonate. But you know that there is a strong attraction between you two guys, like 18 plus, like in bed or physically speaking, you're like perfect together, you're magnets, but you're not willing to stay just for that. For your person, on the other hand, that's more than enough. Like I told you, your person is coming up saying, I'm here. Like, my body, it's for you. Like, I'm choosing you. I'm always back to you. Isn't this enough for you? And you're like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, you gotta be kidding me if you think that this is enough for anyone. You can't believe that they're so naive or that they're so childish. You can't believe it because you're much more mature than that. But the connection and the chemistry is definitely undeniable. And they are your soulmate, unfortunately, because we do have calling in your soulmate. So if you're not, like, you don't know what this person is feeling for you or whatever, they're your soulmate. They want to call you back. They want some physical interaction back with you. But that's what is going to come next. A tower moment for them and a liberation for you. Now, with the calling in your soulmate card, I feel that this tower moment is really going to awaken them. If you know that you're dealing with a soulmate or with a twin flame, it's really going to shake them up and realize, I'm losing them. I'm losing pile number 3. I better get my thing together now, like for real. And so this is positive. So do it, do it, do it. If not, if you see that they're still in this, this childlike behavior, with the star card and calling in your soulmate, don't even worry, because honestly, you're not losing anyone. Even though they might be your soulmate, you have another soulmate. And I'm seeing you really aligning yourself for a better relationship. So this is what is going to come next, however you want to see it. Comment down below to share your stories. Now, I'm also seeing the situation will improve. So keep on being the awesome you that you are, pile number 3, because this situation is not meant to remain in this stagnation forever. Your situation is meant to improve and it's meant to liberate you. You will have a breakthrough. You will liberate yourself from this toxic dynamic once and for all. You will awaken them big time. Like, it's over. The game, it's over. Period. Then I also have the Orus bark, which does represent twin flame relationship, soulmates, and sacred union. So however you want to see it, this liberation, this tower moment that you will give to each other is going to lead to a sacred union. So for some of you who are absolutely sure that this person is their soulmate, their one and only, this awakening will eventually make them awaken spiritually and truly commit to you in the long run. For the others of you who are not really sure and you feel this is more of a karmic connection, you will liberate yourself from this person once and for all, and you are actually aligning yourself with that divine partner that you want because you're liberating yourself from the situation. So however you want to see it, you will win in the end, okay? And this is what is next in your love life. As the last card that I have for you, pile number 3, we do have song lines with the orca. So you might be very connected to music. Maybe you use music as, a healing modality, or it could be that you have a beautiful singing voice. You are an artist. You are dealing with an artist that is also a musician, or you will be. But music, is talking to you at this time. So they might also give you signs with music, like posting stories with a certain music, or they will give you a song. They will write a song for you, or or the universe is giving you signs about the specific situation and what is going to be next in your love life through songs, because you are so connected to music. So pay attention to the songs that you hear, because they are holding a very important message for you that you definitely don't want to miss. Okay, so what is going to happen next? You are going to have a very powerful sacred union with your divine partner. And it's going to be the byproduct of your choices and the byproduct of your, you liberating yourself from a toxic situation. I just want to have a last angel romance card just to clarify. Is going to be this person that you're dealing with, or is going to be someone new? I need to do this for you, pile number 3. Hold on a second. Who is going to be? Show me, Spirit. Okay. Love yourself first. Like, this is what you got to do. You need to stop this toxic pattern. You need to love yourself first, because otherwise this person will never respect you, because they have not been respecting you so far with this on and off situation at all, actually. And then we do have very soon. So very soon it is safe for you to love. Very soon, pile number 3, is going to be safe for you to love. Very soon there is a shift in your romantic life. And then I had another card that just disappeared. So we're just going to draw a last one for sure. Very soon what, Spirit? Okay, we have religious factor. Okay, got it. We have flirt, religious factor, romantic feelings. Like, I think it's this person that you're dealing with. Like, this person will come back to you with a flirt. But in actuality, they have romantic feelings for you. And this is a deep spiritual connection. But yet, they think that flirting with you, it's enough. And damn if they're about to have a tower moment. I don't want to be in their jeans. I don't. I really don't, because you are about to really snap. So this is what I see in your love life next for my pile number 3. Comment down below and share your stories. I always love to hear from you guys. And remember, I also have a Patreon where I do share spells, manifestation, extra videos, and pico cards and astrology prediction that you can check. The link is down below. And thank you so much for my new supporters as well as to the old. I love you guys, and we're becoming so many on this channel, so I'm super grateful for that. And I see you guys later in another of my pico card readings, and keep in mind, you're never wrong if you follow love. Love you.